This morning, a Northborough man is embarking on an epic journey up the East Coast in memory of his son.
And I had the chance to sit down with Jim Bruce to talk about his mission before he takes off on a bike ride from Florida to Massachusetts.
He was so upbeat all the time. Like, he had the best attitude. He just loved life.
Jim Bruce will never forget the moment he learned the devastating news that his son Matt had been diagnosed with ALS.
It was like somebody punched you in the stomach as hard as you could, and your whole world just dropped out from under you. And at that point we didn't know what to do.
So they turned to Compassionate Care ALS, a non-profit organization based in Falmouth, Massachusetts.
Ron, the founder, came to our home and talked to us about what to expect, and he gave us the ability to take a deep breath, and this is what it's going to look like, and this is how we can help. And he did.
Ron Hoffman founded CCALS in 2003 to help enhance the quality of life for people living with the fatal illness and to provide support to their families.
Whether it's physical support, emotional support, spiritual support, that's what's important, to let people know that they actually aren't alone.
CCALS offers counseling, crucial equipment often not covered by insurance, and they even converted an old Cape Cod inn into a handicap-accessible sanctuary where families can come stay for free.
Yeah, we've had people from all over the country come here. Yeah, it's a place to just be, nothing to do, just to be in a beautiful environment and to rest.
Wanting to give back, Jim Bruce started fundraising for CCALS in 2014. The organization designed a special race wheelchair so he could push his son in the Falmouth road race. But sadly, Matt passed away just months before at the age of 26.
That year I put his picture in the wheelchair and pushed it empty with him, with his pictures. Every year after that, I've pushed somebody in the race that's living with ALS, and it's an honor to do that.
Now Jim is embarking on his most challenging fundraising journey yet, biking from Falmouth, Florida to Falmouth, Massachusetts to raise money for CCALS.
Until that cure is found, what Ron does helps people get through that initial diagnosis till the end, and that's huge.
Jim and his friend Diane Stokes will bike about 1,600 miles over a month, making 29 stops along the way, each time meeting with a family affected by ALS.
It's going to be emotional. I hope that, we get to forge some new friendships and, stay in touch with people, but the reality of it is I want to see them and let them know why I'm doing this and, tell them about my son and, what we went through and, just support the effort as much as we can.
And with every mile, he'll be keeping Matt's memory alive.
He always said, I hope nobody forgets me. And, here we are 9 years later and, we're not forgetting you.
It's always so amazing to me when people turn very tough and pivotal times in their lives into something that can help others. And what they're doing is bringing attention to how urgent the need is, because I don't think people are really aware, but they're helping to bring that to the forefront.
Yeah, CCALS right now is helping about 1,000 families who are coping with an ALS diagnosis, and that's 90 new intakes just since January of this year. So what Jim Bruce is doing is incredible. He's about halfway to his fundraising goal of $100,000. So if you'd like to help out, we do have a link on our website, WBZ.com.
That is amazing. Keep going.